3D data is everywhere, but using it across teams often means conversions, exports, and endless waiting. If your processes still rely on screenshots or mail, if your engineering, manufacturing, or sales teams are spending hours switching between tens of tools to collaborate, then you should stick around for this video. Hi, I'm Benedict from Threedy. As a product manager for instant3Dhub, I work on bringing 3D data to every team in your organization. Today I want to show you how instant3Dhub can help your teams collaborate to bring products faster to market. In this release, I'm stoked to introduce 3 new APIs. First, the SpaceAPI now gives you full access to create and manage 3D spaces. Think of them as a spatial workspace or whiteboard for industrial 3D that knows no limits. 3D spaces are configurable to your needs and bring together 3D data with your users in a live collaboration setting or asynchronously. How your users interact can be handled with our second new interface, the MemberAPI. It allows you to manage 3D space participants, their scope and interactions. We're introducing basic roles and actions in this release, like following the camera view of another member, but we plan to add more in the future. Now let's quickly take a look at an example UI that I've prepared that makes use of these new features. Now you can see in this 3D space, I'm the only member currently, but I've already loaded up some initial data. Now since I'm recording this meeting alone, it's just gonna be me 2 times, but I can, join as another member by creating a magic link for this 3D space with the viewer role. Let's quickly wait while this link is generated here and copy it. Now I'll just join in a new tab. So what you can see is on the left, still me, the original member, Benedict as the owner, and I already see there's a new member here who has the viewer role. Now let's call myself Benedict alter ego. And we can see that both of these members have the same data, are in the same 3D space. Now some features I want to show you are, for example, the follow feature. Now let's follow the alter ego, and what that does is that when he moves around, rotates the model, selects, I get the same situation, the same 3D space state on my screen on the left. Now I can also stop following again, of course. This isn't the case anymore. Now what we expect is that a lot of real-world applications will use a present feature that you're used to from other collaboration applications. So I can start presenting on the left here, which means that, my alter ego, but everyone else that would join the 3D space would follow my camera view. And of course also stop presenting again. All of this is thrown via events that you can use to build your, let's say, activity history. Now what I can also do, of course, is use every existing feature of instant3Dhub, like adding an annotation. Sorry. Example, if I write hello world here, we already see that it's persisted and shared in the 3D space for everyone else. Now, no data conversions and no exports, just instant access to engineering data is of course an existing capability of instant3Dhub. But thanks to 3D spaces and these new APIs, all your teams can now collaborate in 3D and push boundaries together. If you want to learn more, check out the full 3.12 release and schedule a call with our experts. Developers who are already using instant3Dhub can simply update to 3.12 and start integrating SpaceAPI and MemberAPI in their applications today. What I've shown you is of course just one example of how you can use these new capabilities, so get creative, add them to your applications.